Awesome. So it's working. Hey everyone, my name is Edward Fox, and right now I'm going to be talking about a bunch of marketing stuff. I'm so excited. I actually love talking about marketing. Um, I like to say that I'm great at this marketing stuff, and I truly believe that I am. So it's working. Hey everyone, my name is Edward Fox, and right now I'm going to be talking about a bunch of marketing. Yeah. So all right, y'all. This is a slideshow, basically a slideshow. This is something I came up with y'all, came up with for y'all real quick. I was able to do this in a few minutes because it's inside me. I care about this stuff. I love this stuff, and I want to get it out. So I'm in business to business transactions. Like I work with businesses to get them more customers, right? That's what B2B is. B2B client search. That's what this is about. So the first thing I want to do is I want you to get rid of your limiting beliefs. This isn't about to be some webinar trying to sell you a course, but I do want you to know that limiting beliefs will hold you back. That's exactly what it is, limiting beliefs. If you believe that you don't deserve a certain level of lifestyle, or you believe that you don't deserve that great relationship, or you believe that you don't deserve the body that you need to live and be healthy, you will not attain the things or the lifestyle or the responsibilities that you think you don't deserve. So that's how this works. So I want you to know that you can win. You can be rich. You can be one of the richest people to ever walk this earth. What you have to do is provide value to the people of the world so they're willing to give you money in exchange for what you're offering them. You can have the life that you want. I am so enthusiastic about this because the life that I want is I want to be able to feed homeless people each and every day and make money while I'm doing it. I want to be able to just show up to places, show love, give out money, put people in homes, provide job training. I want to like be in tech companies. I want to like do crazy, amazing stuff that changes the world for the better. I want to close the gender wage gap. I think men and women should be getting paid the same amount of money for the same jobs. There's a lot that I want to do, and that's my dream life. And guess what? I'm going to have it. You can have the life of your dreams. You can feel the way you want all the time. You can have a positive, love-filled life. It's true. You can have it. It starts in your mind. You have to decide what you want. You make it not only a thought, but you make it a belief. Your brain controls so much of your life, and I need you guys to understand that. And I need you to use that to the best of your ability, because guess what? What you think, it doesn't only have an impact on you. Your thoughts, your brain is a transmitter and it's a receiver. When I say that, your brain, you give out thoughts, you give out energy, and you receive energy as well. That's why they say, you're the average of the 5 people you hang around most. So if you hang around 5 or 4 positive people, guess what? You're probably positive too. But if you hang around a bunch of people that don't believe that life is worth living, and they believe that life sucks, and they believe that they can't ever have what they want, and they believe that, they just don't like life, guess what? You're going to be the 5th or the 6th person that doesn't like life. So guess what? I want you to know that you can have the love that you want. I'm working on that myself. You can give the love that you want. I'm working on that too. But all right, you guys, if you're watching this, please take a screenshot of this. Whether you're watching the live version today, it's 2:45, it's Saturday. This is Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Atlanta right now. Please take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna post a video so y'all can watch it later. But yeah, next slide. Who am I? I probably should have put my name. Edward. All right, my name is Edward B. Fox III. The B is Berlin. All right, so I'm a lover, an entrepreneur, a business owner, a servant to the community, and a digital marketing and advertising expert. The lover thing, I put that in there so y'all know I love y'all. I'm your brother. I want to see you win. Do your thing. have God bless you to do what you're doing and keep God in everything that you do. So what I do, I work with business owners to help them grow their businesses so they can serve more customers and make more money. That's basically it. That's what business owners want. They want to have customers and make money. So I do this by creating digital marketing and advertising campaigns that bring in customers. All right, kind of simple. A huge part of what I do is studying human psychology. Human psychology is super important. We're humans. We want to buy and sell with one another, but you have to know how the human brain works. You have to know what makes people tick. You want to know what's going to get them to want to work with you. What do you have to say to them? What do you have to be? Like, how do you have to look? What result are they trying to get? Like, what feeling are they trying to get? Because people start businesses in order to control their own life, control their time, and to be in control of their own destiny. So, I mean, when you're working with a business owner, you know that that's what they want. They want to have more of what they want, right? And guess what? When you're selling directly to customers, maybe the person's buying something from you that costs $500. They still want a certain feeling or a certain result. So you have to think about that as well. So business is about giving people what they want in exchange for money. So the goal of me putting this out right now, like me making this live video, is not only for me to be able to talk about marketing, because I love marketing, but it's also an opportunity for you to learn from me, to see what it is I can do for you in your business. Hopefully you are a business owner watching this, or maybe you're not a business owner yet, or maybe, guess what, just maybe you're like a business owner that's making $24 million a year already, and you're like, hey, this guy Edward seems like he knows what he's talking about. I want to get to know him and see what he can do for my business. Hopefully that happens more often than not. Thank you. Let's go on. Next slide. So why are you watching this? So today I'm looking for new clients, right? I want to show y'all a bit of what I do online to find new clients. I'm not going to say I'm going to find another client in the next 37 minutes while I'm doing this live video, but you get what I'm saying. So I will focus on where my potential clients spend time online. So an example is LinkedIn, Facebook, there's YouTube, Instagram, a bunch of places. I'm not going to be advertising today, but I am looking for the different platforms that my potential client, like people that make a certain amount of money, they're in business for themselves, their business is actually working, it's actually growing. I want to find these people, reach out to people either by getting their email address or having their phone number, calling them. I know today is Saturday, but guess what? There's no limits to what you can do. Remember this. Get rid of limiting beliefs. Please trust me on that. Please trust me. Get rid of limiting beliefs. You can win. You can be rich. You can have the life you want. You can have the life of your dreams. You can feel the way you want all the time. You can have the love you want. You can give the love you want. All right. So I will focus on where my potential clients spend time online. I said that already. But I need you to do the same when it comes time for you to be watching this video. Think about it. Have some notes. Be ready to write some notes down. But yeah, also save the video, watch it later. If I can, I could probably download the video and maybe put this on YouTube, but I'm not sure yet. Another thing, Facebook Watch and YouTube, they're in competition. So I don't know if Facebook's going to allow me to download this video and put it on YouTube. Okay, so the next thing is I will think about what results my potential clients need from me in order for them to pay me $100,000. $100,000 can seem like a lot to some people. That's more than that's about twice the average income of a family in the United States. So I have high paid skills, digital marketing and advertising. This stuff is not cheap. It should not be looked at as cheap. Like, it's just not. So I will think about what results my potential clients need from me in order for them to write a check or do a money order, not a money order, but do an ACH transfer or do a swipe a card for them to pay me $100,000. The example is they want 100 new customers, or they want me to lower their customer acquisition costs. These are things, these are like metrics that you look at when you run a business. You want to know how much you got to pay to get another customer. That's customer acquisition costs. Then you want to know how much are your customers worth to you. I'm gonna write this real quick. No, leave it out. You want to know your customer lifetime value, your lifetime customer value, or LTV. LTV and CPA, cost per acquisition. So now, how do I put this in? Let me play. Oh yeah, okay. You see me, I pressed the button on Keynote. Okay, it's bigger now. So not only would I be looking for where my potential clients are online, I'll think about what I have to do for them so they can pay me money. This is an exchange of value. I will also think about what I need to say to my potential customers to draw them in so they want to learn more about me and my business. So when I say this, I mean, what's being said in my advertising, my branding, my position, and my marketing that makes people or these business owners make them think, you know, this Edward guy and this company Fox Emergence, they can really help me take my business to the next level. And then also another part about this is there's what's called a hook in your advertising. That's your headline. This guy named David Ogilvy from a long time ago, one of the godfathers of advertising, they call him. He says, you know, once you write your headline, you've already spent 80% of your advertising budget. Like that's 80 cents out of $1. So your advertising budget has to be used correctly by, guess what? Having headlines and advertising copy that actually speaks to your customers' needs. You want to speak to them. What's inside of them that makes them feel like, hey, this person or this business right here, they can actually get me what I want. You have to think about things like that because copywriting, that's what it's called, copywriting. This stuff is so important. Your copywriting is not only in the advertisement, but it's in your branding. What do you say in your branding? How are you positioning yourself? Like, what type of clothes you wearing? What are you saying in your videos? Are you driving or are you riding expensive vehicles? It's kind of like copywriting. Like, what are you putting into the mind of your potential clients and customers? So you want to think about this all the time. In every bit of your communication with your customers, it has to be something that screams, this is high level. This is something I need to pay a lot of attention to. Another thing about it is people pay with their attention first. When people give you attention, you have to do the right thing with it. Right now on this video, I want to give y'all so much value that you're like, hey, I should send this guy $1,000 for me being able to watch this video for free online. Like, that's what I need from you. I want you to watch this video and start sending me referrals and letting them know that, hey, stuff is $100,000 to work with me, $100,000 or more. May even have royalties with this. But I need you guys to feel like fumbling and finding this video, unless you like subscribe to all my stuff and you just watch everything I put out anyway. I want you to feel like finding this video was one of the best things that you could have done with this time that you're using right now. That's what I need from you. That's what I need to do first. I have to provide value and you have to get the value and feel it. And now you're like, hey, I want to see more. And then after you see more, you're like, hey, I want to see exactly how you're going to use this for me and my business to get me those results that you can get for other people and that you have gotten for other people, your other clients. So I want you guys to stay with me, keep thinking. Let's go. Oh, I pressed the right button. Okay, so good. I don't use Keynote a lot, but it's pretty good. I've created a bunch of, like, you know, maybe a few presentations in Keynote. I usually use PowerPoint, but I'm in Keynote today. So where are my potential clients? There's Facebook. There's Instagram, there's LinkedIn, there's Crunchbase. Maybe you're not super familiar with Crunchbase, but you go on Crunchbase to find startups, like tech businesses, tech startups, maybe even fintech, like financial tech, like, you know, different stuff like Robinhood, Acorn, things like that. You go on Crunchbase to find these businesses and these startups and see how much funding they have, when the last time they got funding, get different other information on these businesses. So you can get emails, phone numbers, and you reach out to these businesses to see what you can do to be of service and be of value to them. So there's conferences. There's bunches of conferences happening all the time around the world. I'm in Atlanta right now, and the way I see it is there's like 100 things happening right now, but I'm using my time to be of value to you. A place to find conferences is, I want you to use, all right, okay, so, yeah, let me do this. Eventbrite, 10 times, and meetup.com. All right. Okay, so back to play. All right. And then I have other potential clients on Indeed. That's the job website where you go find jobs. But guess what? These people that are posting jobs, this means they have the money and the need for an employee that can, provide a specific result. So in a way, this makes it easier for me because this business can be one of my potential clients. They've already written out what they need done from an employee. So what I can do is I can offer the services that provide the results that they want from an employee, but maybe I can have a higher price or the same price or even a bit lower because I want my business to service other businesses in a way that gets that first business what they want. Now my business gets what I want. I get the profit that I need in order for me to live the life that I want and to grow my business and to serve more businesses. But profit is important. And I also need to keep my time. So when I look for, different things on Indeed and other job websites, I'm not looking to say, hey, I'm going to give this business 9 to 5. I'm going to give them 8 hours out of my day. No, I cannot afford to do that. And that business cannot afford to do that either. I value my time at more than $1,000 per second. Seriously. I see in the business world, business is my sport. I love business. I have had a passion for business when I was a child. I was telling one of my friends this last night, but guess what? Years ago when I was a child, I might have been like 11, 12 years old, but E-Trade, you remember E-Trade, right? The stock trading company. They had this commercial, and it was basically saying that trading stocks was so easy that even a baby can do it. There was this baby using the phone, using the little smartphone, using the app to trade stocks in his crib. He was talking about it. He was having a good old time. So my child self was like, I can't wait to be able to trade stocks. So I went online and I looked at eTrade.com. Turns out you have to be 18 to trade stocks. I didn't know that. I just thought you had to have money. But from that day on, I used to think, I can't wait until I'm 18 so I can start buying stocks. I really thought that as a child, this is no joke. I love business. Like this money making stuff, the serving people, the getting value from it, the way you feel from serving people. This is stuff that I love. Like I love putting a smile on someone else's face and helping them get what they want in life. Because that's what I was taught by this guy named Jim Rohn. He says you get what you want in life by helping other people get what they want in life. And I really believe that. So where are more of my clients? YouTube. There's people on YouTube talking about the businesses that they run. And sometimes they're truthful, they're genuine. They talk about what they need more of. So that's where I come in. If they need more customers, talk to me. Okay, so there are other potential clients on Twitter. Again, people that run businesses, they're online, they're talking about their business. They're talking about how they serve customers and what they want to do for their customers, how they want their customers to feel, what they want their customers to get from working with them. If they want more customers, talk to me. All right, now for the directory websites. Let's say Yelp. Yellow Pages, and Google. Alrighty. Yeah, so Yelp, Yellow Pages, Google. There's other directory websites where I can be looking for clients, but those are the ones I'm going to tell you about right now. And then there are BNI meetings. BNI meetings and conferences and Eventbrite, these are a bit different, I'd say. Because BNI meetings, it's like these are people that you know are trying to meet up with other service providers, other business owners, looking to, get referrals, grow their business, and learn from one another. So that's an interesting place to meet potential clients. Then there's mastermind groups. Mastermind groups are great because you're in a room with a bunch of people that want to get better at business. So it's similar to a BNI meeting in a way, but mastermind groups, it just seems like if you're a bunch of people all there for the specific reason of learning one thing together or getting better at one thing together, that's amazing. It's like a basketball team of entrepreneurs. One guy is learning how to dribble better. That dribble may be copywriting. Another guy's like trying to get better at his layup. That layup might be branding or something like that. And the other guy's like getting better at slam dunks. Like he has one dunk, but he's trying to add 2 more dunks to his repertoire. That might be the total advertising package. That's the stuff I'm working on. Like I'm working on slam dunks, y'all. Like, you feel me? Another guy might be on the 3-pointers. That might be email marketing. Guess what? I'm good enough at 3-pointers. I need to get to some dunks. I need to show off. I need to be the top guy in the NBA getting highlight reels. That's me. So, all right, you guys, I want y'all to know to screenshot this. Think about this for your business. Where are your potential clients and customers? All right? B2B and B2C are similar. Who is your market? When I say who is your market, this is the most important question that you can ask in business. I want to do this. This guy named Grant Cardone, he says, who's got my money? And that's important. That's important. Who's got your money? Like who are you serving in order for you to get the money that's going to pay your bills, feed your family, grow your business to where it's not only paying for you to have the necessities, but now it's paying for you to have other things. And then you're able to use that money to give back into the community. That's my main thing. I don't have to be a billionaire just for me. I have to be a billionaire so I can feed the people out in the streets that don't have what I have. They're not able to do for themselves right now. And it may be for many different reasons. I'm not sure. But I don't have to make up reasons to want to help somebody. I don't need a reason to want to help somebody. I just want to do it. I want to show love. Like, that's what God sent me here for. Like, you have to know your purpose. You have to know your purpose. You need to know why you're waking up every day. You need to know what mission God sent you here for. So this is something that's dear to my heart. And I want you guys to think about what's dear to your heart as well. So who is your market? And who's got your money are the most important questions that you can ask in business, because you need to know who are you serving. Then you can start thinking about where can you find them? Where are they? Online and offline. Like, you need to know this. You need to know where they spend their time. Either is it on social media, or they're on blogs, they're watching YouTube. What YouTube channels are they watching? Because you can advertise directly on someone's YouTube channel, like on their videos. And you can pick a video to advertise on, like for your products and services. Like, I need you guys to know this. If there's anything about digital marketing and advertising that you want to learn from me, I need you to book an appointment with me and we're going to talk. We need to talk. I believe $1,000 an hour is the right price for both me and you to learn what it is that you need to do in order to scale your company. And that's what it takes. I need you to prove to yourself and prove to me that you're willing to take the leap and do what's necessary to really serve not only serve yourself, but serve your market in a way that that makes them loyal to you. That's what you want. You want customer loyalty. You want brand loyalty. You want people to only think about your business when they think of a problem. And this, I like this example. I was learning from this guy named Jonah Berger. He has this book called Contagious. It's something you should definitely read. Um, he talked about when naming your business, you need to have your business name be almost synonymous with what your like what your product is and what your market needs, basically. So when you think of peanut butter, what do you think? You think jelly, peanut butter and jelly. So when someone maybe thinks of Colgate, they might say Colgate White or Colgate teeth, like toothbrush, like toothpaste, right? Like Colgate or what's the other one? Crest. You think of Crest teeth whitening and things like that. You want your customer to think of you when they think of their problem because you know and they know that you are the solution. You give them what they want. All right, now where are your customers offline? You need to know what types of events they go to. Are they spending time at Barnes and Nobles? Because you can also advertise to people with what's called geo targeting. Geo targeting is tracking, not tracking, but you're basically showing them your products and services based on where they are in the world right now. So if someone's at a coffee shop and you want to sell them coffee that you can just ship to their house, and like, hey, right now, click this ad. It doesn't sound like this. You shouldn't have advertisements that sound like this, but basically, you want them to click an ad. You show them the coffee beans that you can sell them. You show them a video of someone totally enjoying this coffee. You put your name brand on the coffee bag. You basically do a commercial about how great your coffee is, and you let your viewer know that, hey, instead of shopping at this coffee shop, leaving your house, leaving your comfort zone to go shop for coffee, we can send this to your house either from a monthly subscription, like one bag should be a 1 month supply. You do something like that, and then guess what? You do this upsell. We send you our favorite coffee maker. So guess what? Now you have the coffee beans. You have their favorite coffee maker. Guess what? There's another you can have them say, yeah, I want the coffee and the coffee maker. Now you upsell them on some filters. You say, guess what? You don't have to leave the house to buy filters. Guess what? We'll send you this month supply of coffee filters. So guess what? You're targeting people based on where they are because they're in your market. And you can offer them stuff that's, relevant to the location. Now, guess what? Now you got to focus on what do they want. Of course, there's feelings. People basically want to buy feelings. They want to buy solutions to their problems. So, what feeling can you provide your customers? There's this teeth whitening company, and the owner says he doesn't sell teeth whitening. Basically, he sells confidence, and that is very true. That is very true. So this is me. This is personal. Like, you don't have to abide by this. You don't have to live your life this way. But I don't wear jewelry. I say the only jewelry I need is clean skin and white teeth. So my teeth have the potential to be whiter. So me getting my teeth whitening, my teeth whitened, is just like me having a better appearance, having more confidence. So that guy is totally accurate about him not selling teeth whitening. He's selling more confidence. That's true. So you have to think about, what feeling are you really selling? What are you really giving your customer when they actually decide to give you money and use your product or service? With me, I've had to think about this so long. I've been in business for over 2.5 years, but I don't just get people more customers. Like, I'm a part of my marketing and advertising skills and my agency. We're a part of helping businesses serve more people. It's not just about one business owner making more money and having more customers. It's about what impact are we having on this business and their customers, because marketing agencies, we're part of the process of coming up with branding, your positioning, your advertising, your email marketing. What are you saying in your sales funnels? What are your follow-up emails like? What's being said to these people? What are you communicating when this person buys your product or doesn't buy your product? Like, are we mailing to their house? Are we mailing to their email address? Are we calling them? Like, what is the approach? So that's why it's so important for us to know what it is that we're actually providing our customers and our clients. And that's something I need you to think about, write it down, and guess what? Ask your customers. Truly ask your customers. Now on to the next part. What do you say to them if they see you? Now this is the advertising part. Now what I'm saying? Advertising. You want to have your hook. Let me go to this. All right. Headlines, body copy, call to action. Shop now. Email sequences. All right. Webinars. Yeah, that's enough for right now. Yeah. So what do you want to say? What do you want to say to your potential customer if they see you, like online or anywhere? What's your headline like? What does that say? What is that conveying to your potential customer that makes them think, hey, I've been thinking about this all day anyway. Let me click on this ad to see what's happening. What's in your body copy? What story are you telling your customer, your potential customer, about what your product can do for them? Because that's what I get from psychology. People basically want to know, what can you do for them? That's it. They want to know, what can you do for them? After I realized that in my life, it got so much easier. Now I'm all like, hey, what can I do for you? How can I serve you today? How can I show you some love? Because guess what? It's easier for me to give when you tell me what you want than me try to figure it out. That makes sense. So after your body copy, what's your call to action? Your call to action could be shop now or learn more. It really depends on where you're advertising. Learn more is one of the best call to actions you can use, especially on Facebook. Or you can have your potential client fill out a lead form. There's so many different things you can do. You can have the call now button. There's a bunch. Then you have your email sequences. Like, if someone gets on your email list, what are you saying to them? How are you making them feel? What words are you using? Because different words and different colors and so many other things in psychology, they have their different effects. You want to work to find out what are the best things to say, what are the best things to convey to your potential clients and your customers that get them in the mood and get them to feeling like, hey, this person cares about me, they cares about what I do, care about how I feel, and they provide value to me. I'm willing to give them money. That's what you want. You want to satisfy your customers. You want to satisfy your potential customers before they even give you any money. You want them feeling good about you. You need to do something that's great. Like, another thing about it, you might have a lead magnet, maybe a free ebook, a free video, something. Or for some people, if you're B2C, selling clothes online, maybe you want to offer a discount, or you're offering a software or some type of software as a service. You might want to have a discount, like a free 2-week trial or a free 30-day trial, different things like that. You have to be willing to provide value at every step of the way in order to get people to want to like become your customers and just like feel like giving you money that they've worked so hard for. Webinars. Webinars are pretty good at making you money online. I've seen webinars make hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions of dollars within hours. Um, just know that webinars are great. I do copywriting for webinars, and this stuff is awesome. But hey, guys, this is all I have ready for you right now. There's probably some more I can show you, but hey, I hope y'all take this information and do with it as you please. I want you to use it for the right things, though. Let me see if there's something else I can show y'all. Let me see. Oh, wow. Yep. So I have a whole nother presentation ready. I'm definitely going to be sending this out to potential clients for the e-commerce services that I offer. Like, I love the fact that we can sell stuff online. Like, we seriously can. So e-commerce perfection, that's a part of what I do. Like, I love e-commerce. I really do. So that's my experience. Y'all been talking to me long enough. Y'all know I'm good at this marketing stuff. Like, I'm an expert. You already know. So 3 ways to grow your business is to increase the number of customers, increase how much your customers spend, and increase the number of times customers buy from you. That's something common I learned a while back, a couple years ago. But I love this stuff. It's something that you don't want to forget. You want to get more customers. You want to increase the customer lifetime value. That's how much these customers spend with you. And then you want to increase the number of times these customers buy from you. That's the frequency of how many times they're buying. So if you have a customer that buys from you once a month, you have 12 transactions out of a year. But if you get them to buy from you twice a month for the same year, you've doubled how much this customer is worth to you. And basically, you doubled how much you serve this customer with what they want and need. So keep this in mind. Definitely, please keep that in mind. Be customer focused. I hope that I've been getting this through to y'all, but be customer focused. That's how you really grow businesses that will stand the test of time. Like Amazon is doing a wonderful job. Trust me. Amazon, like I was going to say this earlier, Amazon and Jeff Bezos, that's my real business competition, because business is a sport to me. Like, I love this stuff. Like, of course, with boxing, the Lakers versus whoever else, that's competition. I mean, LeBron is doing a great job. Thank you for watching. But so that's clear. Like, different teams, they have clear competition. But my competition are the businesses that are doing it better than anybody else. I'm young. I'm new. I'm 23. My name's Edward Fox. I want you guys to know who I am. So in the future, when you see me at the top, I want y'all to know that I had to work my way from the bottom to being towards the top. So, like, my business is new, 2.5 years old. We started in February of 2017. Right now, it is December 7th of 2019. It's been some time. So guess what? Be customer focused. Focus on what you can give your customer. Focus on, oh yeah, that's it. That's another thing. Focus on all customer needs. That's why they call Amazon the everything store. Everything you might ever need in your life, you can pretty much buy it on Amazon. So think about that. So metrics to track are conversion rate. So let's say 100 people come to your website and 3 of them buy. That means you have a 3% conversion rate. Maybe I should put that on it. No, I'm good. Customer acquisition costs. How much does it cost to get a new customer? Average cart value. When people come onto your website and they're buying stuff, how much money are they usually spending? That's the average cart value. And now your lifetime customer value. Your lifetime customer value will tell me how much you're allowed to spend on customer acquisition. So if you make $500 a year on a customer, you can spend $20, $200, or even $300 to acquire a new customer and still remain profitable. So lifetime customer value is definitely something you should be thinking about every day, all the time, really. all the time. And you want to increase that lifetime customer value over time by adding new products and just by, having the person buy more products. So, all right, profit. We're in the business for profits, of course. Then you want to know your return on ad spend, especially if you're advertising right now. You don't want your businesses to fully rely on referrals. Even though referrals are great, I'm actually creating another presentation on that. Referrals are great for your business. Referrals are excellent. Like, referrals are easier to close. They actually stay longer and they spend more money with you. I want to show you all the statistics and the details on that in that presentation. So you want to think about brand lift. Brand lift is one of these things that you think about and you focus on when you're advertising. Again, like return on ad spend. And then customer reviews and ratings. Again, be very customer focused. Your customers are what feeds your business. Of course, you do want to have your customers and your employees basically like weighed the same on your scale of what's important, because your customers pay you and your employees. Your employees make sure your customers get what they want. So these are very important things that I want you to focus on, like really, like each and every day in your life and in your business. So customer reviews and ratings. You need the customers to be totally satisfied. You need people trying to give you 10 stars when there's only 5 allowed, 5 stars allowed. You want people trying to give you 10 stars. You need the praises from your customers, because I want you to consider this. Spreads fast, but bad news spreads even faster. Like some people watch the news and they know how negativity travels like the speed of light. But we want positive customer reviews and ratings. We need this to be excellent. We want everyone singing your praises. Trust me on this, because a good customer experience, your customer might tell 10 people, and they should post a review, and the review will be seen by people, right? That's great. You definitely need these reviews online. That is very important. You need them on your Facebook, on Google, Yelp, everywhere. I have another presentation to put out, but more than 60% of reviews on Yelp are 5-star reviews. So if you get like a 4-star or even a 3-star or a bad star rating review on Yelp, you kind of like did a bad job. You really did. You deserve that. But I want you to work towards getting the highest level reviews possible in your business, because like I said, one good customer interaction, that customer can tell on average 10 people. But a bad customer review has, I'm going to say it like this, more than 20 times that in negative consequences. A bad customer review will pretty much get into the ears and in front of over 200 people, in contrast, in comparison to the 10 people that the good customer experience, like what that did. So think about your lifetime customer value. Please think about that. Factor this in with your customer reviews and ratings and your lifetime customer value, because all this stuff works together. Now, you want to focus on bounce rate as well. This is the rate at which people leave your website. If someone comes to your website and they bounce, they leave, how long do they spend on your website? And then you want to see the bounce rate, because there's other people coming to your website and they may be bouncing too. So get to know these numbers. Branding. Y'all really got to send me like $3,000 for me putting all this information out there for free. Come on now. You feel it. So, all right, branding. Your branding is the most important thing in business. More important than profits, basically. Like, customer service is definitely more important than profits. And a part of everything that you do in your business is customer service. Like how your customers think about you, how they feel about what you do and what you offer, and how you deliver your services. That's customer service. Believe that. So your branding determines what people think about your business. Your branding is what people see first. Your brand is what people will connect with emotionally. That's important. Give them something to connect with. Give them something to feel. People don't want to just connect with businesses. That's not how this works. A business is a bunch of systems that get people results. A brand or a person or a feeling or something, that's something people can connect with emotionally. Please remember this. What single word describes your business? I want you to think trustworthy when you think about my business. Me as a person, my personal brand has been trustworthy, and that's for a long time. I've always been somebody people can trust. I want that to go over into my business as well because my business is an extension of me. Like I started my business. My business is named Fox Emergence. It's about the emergence of my family back into prominence. So you need to have some human qualities in your business that people can recognize and connect to. That's very important. So online store, Shopify. I use Shopify for my clients. I build out their Shopify stores. It's pretty cool. I love it. This is really nice. Shopify is a great option, especially if you're not going to have your products and services on not Instagram, but you will have them on Instagram. I will suggest that. But Shopify is a great option if you're not going to have your products and services on Amazon. Amazon does take a bit of the money that you make from having your products on there, even though your products will probably be in front of thousands of people daily. And that's if you get the search engine optimization right, because Amazon's platform is built for search, not really for people to just find stuff. You know, this is not like walking through Walmart. But I mean, even walking through Walmart, they have aisles and they tell you what's on the aisle. So, you know. But Shopify store. Shopify is easy for your customers to use. They can go online and just look to your website and buy what they want. The online stores are open 24/7, 365. Online stores don't have a light bill, which is awesome. You don't have to pay utilities on Shopify stores, which is great. For real, it is. Especially if you're a business owner that has gone through having a brick and mortar business. So an online store where you can sell your products is definitely a good bet, especially nowadays. I want to show y'all more statistics, but e-commerce is really outpacing in-store sales now in the United States by over $300 million as of 2018. You absolutely need an online store in order for you to compete and stay in business in 2020. Even right now in the last month of 2019, you need to have an online store. Please and thank you. Reach out to me. It's going to cost you at least $5,000 to work with me in order to build your online store, but it is more than worth it. Please and thank you. Your online store is a place where you can show customer reviews online right in front of them. They don't have to call you and ask. They can just look and see how many great things your previous customers and your repeat customers have to say about you. So Shopify, they have 3 plans so far, and they also have another plan, but you have to call and request pricing for that. But the basic Shopify plan is $29 a month. The main Shopify plan is $79 a month, and the advanced Shopify plan is $299 a month. Pretty affordable, less than a light bill at a brick and mortar place, and you don't have to have a lease. So great option. You want to optimize your website for mobile users. Nearly 50% of all online traffic is mobile. I have to add the statistics to that one, but I need y'all to know that this is super true. There's so many different websites that say this, and that's why I haven't just picked one to put in there. But conversion rates drop. You remember conversion rate, right? How many people come to your website and actually buy? Your conversion rate drops when websites don't load under 3 seconds. That's why it's super important for your website to be fast. It needs to load fast on mobile and desktop, especially mobile. So increase conversion rate by having a mobile app for your online store. This is possible. I can also build this for you. My agency, we do some great things. We're focused on digital marketing and e-commerce. Like this is what works. We love this stuff. Come on, y'all. Let's do it. So your niche. Research where your niche spends time online. I said this earlier. I really did. This is the B2C stuff now. This is definitely B2C, like business to consumer. Like, yeah. So research what your niche says about your products that you offer. You want to know how they're talking about it. What is the lingo? You also want to know trends as well. So research what your niche says about products you may need to begin offering. That's important because your product portfolio is, I'm always saying that something is important because this stuff is important. Like, it really is important. But your product portfolio is very important. Your lifetime customer value, your average cart value, all these different metrics are impacted by how many products that you have available for your customer to purchase. That's important. So researching your customer demographic to get more data that you can use to make better decisions will bring a high return on investment. You use your time in order to learn who has your money and what you need to do to get money from them. So hey, use that time to do this. Traffic sources. I'm gonna add more over time. The social media network, so Facebook, YouTube. YouTube is also a search engine. It's also a sales channel because you can place products for sale on YouTube. But let's keep going because you can also do that on Pinterest as well. But Pinterest is social media. There's other sales channels like Amazon, Jet.com, Walmart, Rakuten, search engines like Google, YouTube, Yahoo, Bing. There's so many different places to get traffic, but the first thing I want you to do is get one stream of traffic and become like very proficient at that, and then spread onto other traffic sources. But there's also like tools for social media. You can use tools like Hootsuite and Buffer to, upload once and then like distribute your content across multiple social media networks. So social media networks are Facebook, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube. Time on social media. This is important because you want to know how much time your potential customers spend on these platforms, because then you'll know, like, hey, I should probably contact this market on this platform at this time of day when they're most likely on it. So Facebook users spend 58 minutes a day on Facebook. Instagram users spend 53 minutes a day on Instagram. Snapchat users spend 49.5 minutes a day on Snapchat. And YouTube users spend 40 minutes a day on YouTube. These are the averages. I'm also going to give you the references to this stuff. So Facebook is like a giant when it comes to all this stuff, seriously. Facebook has 2.48 billion active monthly users. I created this pitch deck last month, like late last month, so maybe I should add another 100 million, because there's new Facebook people signing up every day, like around the clock. I can snap my finger and like 1,000 people have probably just signed up to Facebook. It's that huge. So create groups for your customers to connect. They can also talk about the products that they bought from you and how they're using it. Maybe you sell makeup, or maybe you sell hair or something else, some other commodity. And people can talk, your customers can talk about how they use their product and how it makes them feel. You can also use Facebook to sell your products online. Facebook Marketplace, and run ads on Facebook. So use retargeting ads from people who engage with your account to sell products and more. Then there's Instagram. I'm not done with this apparently, but you post pictures and tag up to 6 products. Of course, you would need Facebook and Instagram to be synced with one another, and then you can have your Facebook. The term for it is catalog. You have your Facebook catalog, your product catalog on Facebook and on Instagram, and you can have Shopify linked up to your Facebook and Instagram, so you can post your products on Instagram, which is great. And then young adults are very active on Instagram. I'm 23. I'm considered a young adult, millennial. I spent too much time on Instagram. Seriously, too much time. All right, YouTube is one of my favorite. Trust me, YouTube, they call it YouTube University sometimes. If you want to go learn something online, people suggest YouTube. So YouTube has 2 billion active monthly users. YouTube is just a bit behind Facebook. I kind of prefer YouTube. I don't mean from an advertising standpoint. I mean just like, I love watching YouTube stuff, man. If you want to go look at someone talk about either building a business or building a car or a cooking show, or to watch people do backflips or anything, you can watch it on YouTube. So Facebook wants to catch up with their Facebook Watch thing, but they got a long way to go to compete with YouTube. So 79% of all internet users have a YouTube account. That's a lot. It's nearly 80%. If you were taking a test in school and you got 79, you're going to ask your teacher, hey, can you go ahead and give me that 80? Like, just bump me up to 80, like 81 or 87. Just give me an A. That's me. That's how I talk. But and I would walk out with the A because I'm pretty persuasive. People love me. So 79%, that's a passing grade. Or the 80%, that's a passing grade. So if nearly 80% of all internet users have a YouTube account, that's somewhere you need to be posting about your products and services. Trust me, do it. Start today. And like right now, I'm using Keynote to record my screen on Facebook Live. So I want to make this simple for you. Please talk about what you offer to your potential customers. Talk about it online. Get customers, please. If your business is really doing what it needs to do to give your customers exactly what they need, do everything you can to get more customers and talk to me. I want to see you win. I want to see winners keep winning. If you're doing what it takes to provide the best service possible to your clients and your customers, please talk to me. I want to see you win. I want to see you do more. Anything I can do to help you grow your business, I will do it. Of course, it's going to cost at least $100,000 to work with me, but it's totally worth it to build your legacy, build a business that's going to keep serving people with the great products and services that they need. All right. Upload your product videos and then get income from ad revenue on your videos. Those are some options. And then use retargeting ads on people who engage with your channel to sell products and more. So sales channels, Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Walmart, these platforms already have traffic. And then there's Sears, Jet, Newegg, Rakuten, email, and your mobile app. So Amazon. I got a bunch of references on this stuff. So Amazon has more than 2.9 million active sellers. You can become one of them. Then Amazon has nearly 103 million Amazon Prime subscribers. This is important because Amazon Prime subscribers, they're more invested. They're spending like $13 a month to be, one of Amazon's favorite customers. Oh, my future wife just called me. I'm going to get off this thing. But I kind of knew she was going to call me. But just real quick, just do this math real quick. 103 million times 13 is $1.339 billion per month. So Amazon Prime subscribers are more invested in Amazon Prime. They have nearly twice the average lifetime customer value of a non-Prime member. And these are important because if you're going to have your products on Amazon, you need to know what types of traction and traffic you can have coming towards your products online. So yeah, Amazon share of the U.S. e-commerce market is now 49%. That's huge. You can list your products on these sales channels. Product listings need to be optimized so people can find your products. That's the SEO, search engine optimization. Email marketing. Collect email addresses from your customers and website visitors. You know what, y'all? I'm going to end this early because I'm going to call her back. I care about her feelings. I thank y'all so much for watching this. I really do. So, hey, thanks so much. Oh, it's still live? Okay.